Today on the Cliffhanger, I'm going to be talking to another ex-Big Brother housemate. So remember the time I said people went to the house for different reasons? Some went there to sleep, others went there to win money but ended up falling in love? Well, we caught up with the one and only Bambam, who agreed to have a chat with us. Hi Bambam.
Hi Elozonam.
Welcome to the Cliffhanger.
Thank you.
All right, so congrats on your journey. Yeah. Fantastic. So we're here to talk about that and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What you got up your sleeve this time?
All right, so first, if we're going to talk about your Big Brother journey, yeah? How was your experience in the house?
It was mentally and emotionally challenging, but overall, I learned a lot.
Okay.
So I have no regrets. It was worth my while.
Okay, so what did you learn?
I learned to never judge a book by its cover. I learned to be more tolerant of people.
Okay.
I also learned to not be moved by what people think about me. I should listen, weigh my option, but not take it in so much because that was what affected me a lot.
Okay, good. So, in the house, who did you connect with the most?
Well,
I mean, I feel like that's an obvious question, but, answer anyway.
at first, when we first got into the house, I connected very well with Coco.
Okay.
We were really cool. Then with Alex.
Okay.
Then with Vendora. Then myself and Anika got closer. But as time went on, it kind of just fizzled away after myself and Teddy got paired. Everyone started to think that because I was paired with him and started getting emotionally involved with him, that I was no longer accessible. Which was, I think, they were wrong. Because each time I went to meet them, they're like, you're always with Teddy. I'm like, that doesn't make me unapproachable. So in the long run, Teddy and I became closest than I was with everybody else.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so who did you connect with the least?
Funny enough, I connected with everyone on a different level. I didn't really have somebody I connected with the least until they started to pull away from me. On my end, I didn't feel like I connected with anyone least, but they just started to pull away for reasons best known to them. So I didn't really have anyone that I connected with the least.
Okay, all right. So did you have any issues with anyone particularly? Because, you guys are in a house full of people you don't know, right? You've never met before, and, it's very natural for friction to be present. So was there anyone you had any kind of friction with?
Well, at different stages, I had little issues here and there with a few people. There was a time Coco and I had a confrontation, but I avoided it. Then we eventually sorted it out. But the one person who really got on my nerves and I cleared him was Tobi. Because he started the whole US fake rumor. I don't know who the originator of the gist was, but he elaborated it. He was the one who constantly put it in my face, make jokes about it. For instance, I went to the diary room and I came out, I cried. And I came out with teary eyes, and Teddy saw me and hugged me, and Tobi walked past and said she has gone to do Act 1, Scene 1. So there was a time we all sat in the garden. You guys must have seen that video, and I told him, look, you need to stop this bullshit that you're throwing everywhere. I didn't find it funny. So I cleared him there and then. Even though he still went ahead to continue annoying me, I just avoided him. But that was the one time I actually cleared somebody.
Okay, all right. Okay, so at any point in the house, yeah? You had to be paired up with, at some point in the house, you had to be paired up with different people.
Yeah. Like
Rico, Ceecee, How was your experience with all of these people? Because I know, there's some of them that, would be kind of, yeah. So, please, how was your experience with Rico, Ceecee, and your other mates?
The other housemate. Well, yeah. Rico and I had met Rico about twice on the outside world before I went into the house.
Okay.
So he was a familiar face. So our pairing was meant to be strategic and friendship. We were friends, then now we're strategic partners. It was very goofy, he said he was attracted to me and liked me. But at the time, I was already very attached to Teddy because Teddy was my first strategic partner.
Okay.
You all know where that led to.
No.
So Rico was thinking maybe it wasn't that serious, so I made him understand that this is for real and let us stick to being strategic partners. Over time, he understood, and we found a way to work. Well, with Ceecee, we were paired for the Nokia Bothy Dual Clip Challenge.
Okay.
And we were supposed to make like a short film and all. I noticed she was getting a bit reluctant to want to work with me, and I didn't understand why, so I called her attention that, babes, what's going on? If you have any issue with me, let me know, let's sort it out. She felt I knew what I was doing, so she didn't need to impute. We just had a little friction. Eventually we sorted it out, and we were number 2 out of 5 pairs.
Okay.
We found a way to work. With who else? With Tobi, they used that leash to hold us. We had amazing conversation. Like, we connected well. It was really cool until,
the fakeness
decided
started
to become something else.
Oh.
Everybody I was partnered with went well.
Okay.
It wasn't so bad.
Okay, cool. So, who did you predict was going to win the money? Because I'm saying did because this show is recorded today, Saturday, and tomorrow's the finale. So I'm asking you now, who did you or who do you predict is going to win the money?
So far, I would like Miracle to win the money.
Okay, but realistically,
I don't know about realistically. This is just my thoughts and hope. Because the way the game is going, you never know.
you never know.
It could be Tobi, it could be Ceecee, it could be Nina, and it could be Miracle. But I would like Miracle.
They're all strong contenders, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Really strong contenders. So you never know how much their families put in behind the votes to ensure they win. But it would be nice if Miracle wins, because he's a gentleman when he gets his head, when he wants to be. He's cool.
What's your most favorite thing to do in the world?
Watch series.
Who would you pick to save you in a fight?
Superman.
Me. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Picking their nose.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends assume you had done wrong?
Maybe rob a bank.
What's the most ridiculous fact or saying you know?
You know how they say we should, when you do licky licky, give me one white finger, I will give you two. And then you will actually see white stripes on your finger.
You would really see it.
That is the most ridiculous fact I know. I don't know how it works, but it does.
In one sentence, sum up the internet.
The internet is a bank of information.
So what's next for you? I know you've been in a few series like Inspector K and even my upcoming show, WTF. Watch out.
Watch out.
Yeah, so what do you have planned?
The plan is to be in a few more series, a few great movies. I would be producing my own movie soon as well, a few of them. I also have a few businesses that I am working on. I currently launched my Bambam Beauty Oils collection.
Oh.
So that and many more will be coming your way. So watch this space.
We're watching. Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 1 year?
An aspiring business mogul and entertainment mogul.
That's actually very concise. Okay. All right. Now, this is where things are going to get a little juicy.
Go feel juicy now.
So, prior to your pairing with Teddy, yeah? You said he wasn't your type, and then all of a sudden, boom, you all were, locking lips and staring into each other's souls. What changed?
Like I said, one of the biggest lessons I learned was to never judge a book by its cover. Getting to know him, I realized he was a really kind-hearted, gentle giant. And I realized that I judged him wrongly. So the more I spent time with him, I realized how much of an amazing human being he is. And I decided to get out of that paranoid headspace. That was what changed.
Okay. All right, so we all know you and Teddy did some bumping uglies in the house.
What are you talking about?
Then someone came out on social media. I mean, I remember the day I saw that long ass tweet saying something about how your parents were livid and blah 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 blah. Was that true? As in, did that actually come from your parents? Because there was a debunker as well. Somebody came out and said that was a lie. This person was lying and everything. So, how true was that statement?
Till today, I haven't seen that tweet. I haven't seen.
You haven't actually seen it?
Nope.
Oh, it happened a while ago, though.
Yeah. So, and my parents didn't, and still haven't said anything about it. That means it wasn't from them.
Okay. Well, you heard it here. It wasn't from them. All right. So your parents didn't react in any way to the whole.
Of course. Which parent wouldn't?
Okay,
They were heartbroken, of course. They were disappointed. They were hurt. But my joy and gratefulness to God is that they had time to heal before I came out of the house.
Yeah.
So when I came out, they have been warm, surprisingly. And my father is even as good as my manager right now. He's like a serious spine behind my Queen Bam making, if you want to call it.
Imagine if you had gotten evicted right after the entire thing. The typical African parent would have just launched your ass to the moon.
Funny enough, I don't think so.
Okay.
They would have been really happy to have me.
Of course, I mean. Jeez.
I would have been like the prodigal child that came back home, you know. They love me. They want the best for me. Yes,
Yeah.
they are hurt. They understand that I'm human and mistakes do happen. As long as I learn from them, that's what matters.
Okay, so thank you for coming on to the show, Bam.
Thank
It was
you for
lovely having you.
me. Thank you
One
for
last
having
question,
me.
though.
Yeah?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Teddy's sexual performance?
What?
I went there.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, that would be...
Thanks for watching. Like what you see? Well, don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Come on, go on, you can do it. I dare you.